and me for all time. I'm never, ever, ever gonna be alone again.
Oh boy!
The dream team, you and me.
For all eternity?
For all eternity! It's the ghost, and Molly McGee.
I've been cursed. It's the worst.
Now you're stuck with me. We're never gonna be apart.
Is there a way to hit restart?
We're the ghost, and Molly McGee. That's me.
Well, let's see.
The ghost and Molly McGee.
Let me guess. Another crossover.
Yes, Scratch. How did you know?
Every time with this crossover stuff. What are we having a crossover with this time?
We're having a crossover with Bordertown. It's the final crossover for us.
You better be telling the truth. Molly, I hate two crossovers. Is anyone else coming as well?
Yes, I'm coming.
I'm coming as well. For the second time in a row.
I might as well come. My mom said that I have to come with you guys for a crossover.
And you have to be Molly's boyfriend again. What you did was messed up.
Mr. Krabs, you don't understand. Molly has a job.
Stop it, both of you.
Hey, Andrea, are you grounded this time?
No, Libby, I am not grounded this time. Don't worry.
Come on, guys, what are we waiting for? Let's have that final crossover.
Bud, aren't you gonna keep catching El Coyote?
I've been planning on that ever since.
Okay, then, Bud.
Gosh, I miss being cancelled. Yes, our show, Bordertown, got cancelled in May 22nd, 2016.
Hey, Dad. Can I have $10?
$10? Sanford, what do you need $10 for?
I need $10 for energy drinks.
No, absolutely not. If you need money for energy drinks so badly, get a job.
Is everything okay, guys?
Yeah, we're good. Becky, don't worry, okay?
Well, we just want to make sure.
Hey, Daddy, quick question for you. Who are those guys that just came into our house uninvited?
This is gonna be the most unusual crossover ever. Wrong intro.
What are you doing in my house? You can't just enter someone's house uninvited, and especially without knocking. It's rude, not to mention that it's called trespassing.
Well, we wanted to make the final crossover.
So, we figured we have the final crossover with you guys.
You mean the show Bordertown?
Yes, Sanford. We mean Bordertown.
Molly, who is that old man crab?
Hey, I'm not old.
That is Mr. Krabs. Not only is he my friend, he is also my boss at the Krusty Krab. I work there as a fry cook.
Well, that is true, Molly. I'm also a middle school student. Also, I don't like people telling me that I'm in the wrong show, nor do I like people telling me that I'm too old for school. It's rude to me.
Wait, you've been told those things?
Yes, every time. I get offended when I hear those.
Alright, guys, listen up. The adults want our alone time, so just go outside and meet our neighbor, Ernesto.
Pretty understandable, Dr. Buckfield.
Also, I'm not a doctor. I'm a border patrol agent. Get my job correct.
E, boys. What are you supposed to be?
I'm Molly McGee.
I'm Scratch.
I'm Daryl McGee.
I'm Andrea Davenport.
I'm Libby Stein-Torres.
I'm Oliver Chen. But people call me Ollie, and before you ask, I'm not dating Molly anymore. I broke up with her since she has a job at the Krusty Krab.
And I'm Mr. Rebs. Can I have your names, please?
I'm Ernesto González.
Y María González.
I'm Ruiz Gonzalez.
And I'm Pepito Gonzalez.
Okay, well, where is Placido Gonzalez?
Where's sadly a passé de way last month?
Well, maybe this will cheer you up.
When Winter getting colder, summer getting warmer. Tidal wave come across the Mexican border. Wide back gallon is cheaper by the barrel. Just don't get busted singing Christmas carols. That's us, that's right. Gotta love this American ride. Both ends of the ozone burning. Funny how the world keeps turning. Look, Mom, no hand. I love this American ride. Gotta love this American ride. Mama gets her rocks off, watching Desperate Housewife. Daddy works his can off, paying for the good. Kids on the YouTube learning how to be cool. Living in a cruel world pays to be a mean girl. That's us, that's right. Gotta love this American ride. Both ends of the ozone burning. Funny how the world keeps turning. Look, Mom, no hand. I love this American ride. Gotta love this American ride. Oh, little infamous America's town. She gained 5 pounds and lost her crown. Quick fix, plastic, surgical antidote. Got herself a record deal, can't even sing a note. Plasma getting bigger, Jesus getting smaller. Spill a cup of coffee, make $1 million. Customs got a thug with an aerosol can. If the shoe don't fit, it's gonna hit the shame. That's us, that's right. Gotta love this American ride. Both ends of the ozone burning. Funny how the world keeps turning. Hot dog, hot damn. I love this American ride. Gotta love this American ride. Oh yeah. Na 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 na
Thanks, guys. We feel so much better now.
No problem.
Buckwild, who is that new guy from the Ghost and Molly McGee? Oh, that is Pete McGee, the father of Molly and Daryl McGee.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Steve Hernandez. He's my boss.
Okay, that makes sense.
But, Buckwild, just for the record, I hired you to be the patrol, not Pete McGee.
Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean?
It means that you have to leave the station this instant, unless, do you want to stay and help Buckwild catch El Coyote?
I guess I can stay and help Bud out.
Perfect, Pete. But once he gets captured, you need to leave, okay?
Alright, Steve, I understand you.
That's all I asked.
So, Bud, why are we catching El Coyote?
I'll tell you why, Pete. Because he is the most wanted criminal in Bordertown. That is why we are trying to catch him and bring him to jail. Also, thank you for helping me with this, Pete.
No problem, Bud. Let me know when you see him.
Okay, and you do the same.
Alright, Bud Buckwild.
Hey, Janice.
Hi, Sharon, what's up?
Say, do you have a job?
Not really. I'm a housewife. What about you, Sharon?
I'm also a housewife, but I also do a gig pig job.
Gig big, you say? That's interesting, Sharon. So, you do a job the app tells you and you accept it?
That is correct, Janice. What do you do for a living since you're a housewife?
Well, I clean the house, cook food for the family, watch the kids, bring Gert to school, all those things.
I see. Well, does Sanford have a job?
Sadly, he doesn't have a job. But his excuse was that nobody's hiring, which is a lie.
Well, my son, Daryl, doesn't have a job. But my daughter, Molly, does. She works at the Krusty Krab as a fry cook.
Why does Molly have a job but not Daryl?
Honestly, because Molly is older than Daryl, which is why Molly has a job.
That makes more sense. How old is Molly?
Molly is 13 years old.
Okay, and what about Daryl?
Daryl is 11 years old, which is why he doesn't have a job, unlike Molly.
Okay, But I have a question. Why is the Krusty Krab in Brighton? Nickelodeon is gonna sue this show for that. They can also sue you for using Mr. Krabs as a character in this show.
Look, we aren't sued, so you don't have to worry about that. Besides, we aren't sued when we have Bowser as the villain.
Who is Bowser? Is he the dragon from the Mario franchise?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay, Sharon. Anyway, I'm gonna do some gardening. Wanna help me out? It would be a really big help.
Sure thing, Janice. I do gardening in my house anyway, so I'll help you do some gardening.
Okay, Sharon. Let's go. And afterwards, I'll pay you for the help.
I'll get that. Hello, Ernesto. What are you doing here?
Mr. Krabs. Anyway, thanks again for making me my family feel better with the song.
Oh, no problem. Did you come here to thank me again?
Nope, not really. I was actually wondering if I would at home. I wanted to see if we can put our differences aside and hang out.
Sorry, Ernesto. But he isn't home. He's trying to capture El Coyote. Petey's helping him out.
Oh, then. Well, do you want your friend when I'm out to eat me a left?
Sure thing. Unlike Bud, we're not doing anything.
Go and grab your friends. He's waiting. Mr. Krabs, we're going to the bar. Your friend cannot come with us.
Are you kidding me? You told me to get my friends, so I did. And you didn't tell me we were going to the bar.
Oh, my bad, Mr. Krabs. Because of my mistake, is make an exception. Is that ok?
Yes, Ernesto. Anyway, let's roll.
All right, Mr. Krabs. So, Ozzy, are you still batting Moji?
No. Absolutely not. Not anymore.
What? You're not dating Moji anymore. But you are cute together.
Apparently, Ollie broke up with Molly because she got a job at the Krusty Krab. Which to be honest was messed up. Ollie, tell Ernesto who you're dating now.
I'm now dating June.
You're seriously dating June. But June is your sister.
I was sad ever since Ollie broke up with me. Why can't he accept the fact that I have a job? Besides, he's gonna get a job soon.
No kidding. Besides, while you, Libby, Andrea, Daryl, Scratch, Sharon, and Pete had a crossover with Family Guy, I had Ollie be a fry cook till you got back. Which he ran out of Krusty Krab and left the place a huge mess. That was unacceptable. And then he got fired for that.
That's because I was an intern. And I'm paid once since all my paycheck is going to Molly.
That's because ever since I hired Molly, she gets paid every week. But when I hired you as a substitute fry cook for Molly, you were an unpaid intern as punishment for your action.
What else did you eat?
Well, I hired Andrea to be a cashier, but it was a mistake since she forgot to charge the customers. So, I had to fire her for that. But when Molly worked overtime, I hired Libby to help Molly out.
Easy. We did Molly work overtime?
I worked overtime to get more money in my paycheck.
Pretty understandable.
Hey, Bud.
Yeah, Pete, you saw El Coyote?
Yes, I see him. He's in front of the station.
Ha 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 ha. I'm in your town.
That son of a gun. Come on, Pete, let's get him. Bring it on, El Coyote.
You'll have to catch me first, losers.
You fool, come on, Pete, let's get him.
Just a day behind, nothing seems to fill day behind. Lately I feel so small, but maybe it's just that my bed has grown. Never noticed it before, but you were there, so how was I to know? And now you're halfway around the world, and I'm just a day behind. Nothing seems to fill the hole that I have since you left my side. You'll always be my little girl, though I can't hold you tonight. And now you're halfway around the world, and I'm just a day behind. Just a day behind. Just a day behind. Just a day behind. Just a day behind.
Thanks for helping me out, Pete.
No problem, bud.
Okay, Ernesto. Thank you for taking us out.
No problem, Mr. Krabs.
Whose phone was that?
That was my phone. I got this. Sorry, guys. Ello, bud. What's that?
Ernesto, guess what? Me and Pete finally caught El Coyote.
Oh my gosh. That is amazing news, bud. Thanks for letting us know.
No problem, Ernesto. See you in a bit.
Guys, I have creado un pete finale counter coyote. No, we are free from the vision boy.
Oh my goodness, it's about time El Coyote was caught after failing every time. I'm glad Bud finally caught him.
But I have a question. What is gonna happen to El Coyote?
Oh, es going to jail. Anteneas an execution on Monday.
Good. I hope he dies forever. He is the main antagonist of Bordertown. I'm glad he is going to jail.
Well, now that El Coyote is captured, I'm gonna bring you home. But also say that the people from Brighton are going back home when El Coyote get captured.
Oh, do we really have to go home?
Afraid so, Libby. Come on, guys.
Now, El Coyote, get in the jail cell now.
Oh, and by the way, Mr. El Coyote, you have an execution on Monday, so you can say goodbye to your evil actions.
Whatever, you guys may have won this time, but next time, I will have my revenge. Mark my words.
Really? You won't have your revenge if you're dead on Monday? Ever thought of that? No, you didn't. Also, goodbye, you fool.
Whatever, but when I become a ghost, then I will have my revenge. Just you wait, you'll see. Do you understand me?
You will never become a ghost, El Coyote. So, 2 words. Nice try.
Foiled again.
Buckled and Pete McGee, I want to say thank you for capturing El Coyote and bringing him to jail. Bordertown is now saved.
Oh, it was no problem, really.
But, Pete, let me tell you something.
What's up? What is this about?
Remember when I said that you have to leave after you catch El Coyote with Buckwald?
Yes, why do you ask that?
Well, I'm afraid that you have to leave now that El Coyote is captured, so, please leave.
Oh, man, do I have to leave?
Yes, we had a deal. You have to leave after you capture El Coyote, and since you captured El Coyote, you have to leave.
Okay, then, you sure you don't need me for anything else?
Yes. I'm very sure. Goodbye, Pete.
Goodbye, Steve, and goodbye, Bud. You guys have a good day.
You have a good day as well, Pete. Hope you drive back to Brighton safely.
Dad, what's wrong?
Unfortunately, we are leaving Bordertown. Steve told me that after I capture El Coyote, we have to leave Bordertown.
AWWW. Guess there's no more crossovers.
Afraid so, Molly. Don't worry, at least we had a fun time in Bordertown.
Besides, we can do fun stuff in Brighton, even without any crossovers.
That's a good point, Libby.
I'm glad we're going home. Because I won't have to deal with Molly anymore.
Ollie. Stop being rude to Molly. You were forced to come so that you can get along with Molly. but that still doesn't work. You better get back together with Molly by the end of the series finale.
Okay, that hurt my feelings.
Maybe you should accept Molly getting a job instead of breaking up with her.
Well, I agree with Mr. Krabs.
Thank you, Molly. I knew I could trust you, unlike Ollie.
So, who are we dropping off first?
Well, we are dropping Mr. Krabs off, then Andrea, then Libby, and then Ollie.
So, Dad, what's gonna happen to El Coyote?
Oh, he is gonna be executed on Monday.
Yeah, he deserves to be executed because Bordertown is now saved.
Come on, guys! Let's leave!
Yeah, Scratch has a point. Let's leave before Bud and his family calls the cops on us.
Yeah, and I don't want to go to jail. Let's just get out of here.
The Ghost and Molly McGee.